In this video, I want to show you a solution for sealing the compressor housing to the bearing housing for the HY35 HE351 HE341. Now, some of these turbos came on the Dodge Cummins mostly from 2003 to 2007, but the HY35 did come on some earlier models such as 99 to 2003. The way to fix this problem is to install a compressor housing O-ring onto the bearing housing, but you do have to machine your bearing housing 1.3 millimeters deep for this O-ring that I have. This O-ring is the same as the GT35R, however you could use the KO3 O-ring, but the reason why I use the GT35R O-ring is because it's a little bit thinner, so I don't have to cut it as deep. And the reason why I don't want to cut it so deep is because if you cut it deeper, too deep, then you could cut into the area where the dowel pin is, and then it will cause it to leak anyway. The reason why you want to put it on the outside rather than on the inside diameter is because you have that dowel pin. So if you put it on the farther inside level of the bearing housing, then it's probably not going to seal everything. It'll probably seal most of it, but you'll still have that dowel pin which could potentially leak air through there. The reason why we need this O-ring a lot of times is because many times people will install a compressor housing and damage the surface where the bearing housing seats, which causes it to leak there. I hope this video is helpful to somebody. We do have these compressor housing O-rings available, so you can email me at turbolabamerica@gmail.com if you need it, or if you want to just have us machine the bearing housing, we could do that as a service too. The HE351, 341, and the HY35 use the same kit as the HX35, but the difference is you don't need all the extra hardware for the exhaust housing. So I am going to come out with a kit just specifically with this compressor housing O-ring that you see, and without the other parts, so you don't have to buy a bunch of parts that you don't need. When that kit comes available, I'll link to that in the description box of this video.